to the Garnet-B Rickard Recreation Complex for tonight's game. We're going to have two of them tonight, starting off with the under-10 AA taking on the Oshawa Minor Generals. The under-10 AA, since returning to action, have won 2 in a row. They blew out the Pickering Panthers at home 13-2, and then visited Belleville and shut them out 3-0. So they look to continue things here on this Wednesday night, the final home game here at the Rickard for them in the regular season, as Calvin Cascanet is going to get the first penalty of the game, and it's going to be for tripping. As soon as they're going to touch up the puck, and it gets touched up there by Ashton Dwyer, and Cascanet will go to the box for tripping. Face off is coming off to the left. It's Brady Legg in goal for the Toros, and I'm not sure, with a pretty long name for Oshawa, Shakespeare, I believe, is the one in goal for them. Going back in their own end to start off this power play is number 71. Picked up there at center. Nice play and a lead pass as the Toros bring this in. That pass is broken up, but turned back over. There's a quick shot in there by Plackmarion on goal. Stopped there by the Oshawa goaltender. It's still loose, so they're looking for more on that short-handed opportunity that gets backhanded in wide of the net. Captain there at the line. Nice play to hold it in there at the blue line. That was Ashton Dwyer holding it in, trying to keep it in the Oshawa end, kill off as much time on this penalty to Cascanet as they can, but Oshawa trying to get it out of their own zone. Knocked down here at center. Back and through. Dwyer has that, trying to get around the checker, and he's going to start this on his own. Ashton Dwyer, shot on net, left pad save, and he's going to cover his own rebound. So a nice left pad save, came up pretty quick, and he was able to pounce on it before a toe could deposit it into the back of the net. Face-off is coming off to the right of the Oshawa goal. Thrown to the net, taken away by Oshawa. And move this out of the zone. That'll go over the stick, and an opportunity to skate this in. That'll get flipped all the way in here. It's going to miss the goal pass leg and go into the corner from behind the net. Toros pick that up and look for some open ice. That's a bouncing puck that's knocked down as he picks it up in the neutral zone and gets stolen away, and the Toros get the opportunity to bring this in. Short-handed opportunity, just fired wide. We have 15 seconds left to go on the tripping penalty to Cascanet. Captain here at the line, nice play to hold that in. Still in there at the blue line though. Number 19 tried to hold that in and put it in behind the net. There's Owen Crow, number 19, out there trying to get to the puck. Penalty to Cascanet is over. So good job to kill that one off. Cascanet out of the box and takes a shot that gets blocked on the way through. Still in and cleared out at center, and here's Crow with it now. Owen Crow dumped that deep back into the Oshawa end and go off on his change. Oshawa bringing this over the line, trying to cut through. Taken away there by the Toros as they lead this up. All the way in. They're going to take this shot. There's a stop. That was number 15, Tower, with the shot on goal. Kicked aside there by the Oshawa goalie. From behind the net, they try and fire this around. Trying to keep this in at the blue line. Oshawa take that away. Knocked down here at center. They're trying to corral a bouncing puck. They finally are able to corral it, and it's Calvin Cascanet that sends that deep. Out there with Bloom and number 15, Tower. Some of the leading goal scorers here on the under-10 AA. Toros up here through center. There's a shot by Bloom. Scores! And Noah Bloom opens up the scoring. Hurry. That is number 14, Marcus Capacity. Capacity is the one that gets the goal on that. Number 14, Capacity, opens up the scoring here for the Toros. Trying to bring this in over the line. That goes off to the corner. Trying to clear this away. Caswell couldn't get it out. Here's another opportunity. There's a shot. Nice block on the way through. As Dwyer tried to get it up there for Capacity. Up there looking for more. Marcus Capacity had it stripped away from him. Here comes an opportunity for the Generals back the other way. Shot! That gets blocked on the way through and off to the corner. Trying to take this away off to the right side, kept in by Oshawa. That's another block there for the Toros as they try and get it out. Digging away at it. Kappa City will clear that away at center. From his own end, Oshawa is not going to get there in time. Back into the corner. Trying to fire this on the right side. Taken away by Oshawa. They go for the stretch pass through center ice. Trying to get around the defender to bring it in. Kappa City trying to knock down his man. Here comes an opportunity for number 3. He's trying to split the D, and a nice stop by Brady Legg, his first stop of the game. Fired around, kept in at the line there by Perino. Caswell couldn't get to the loose puck. Kappa City's trying to dig away at it. Now Caswell's going to try and help out as well when it comes to 3. Here comes Caswell back up the other way, trying to start something and get around the defender. Caswell's shot is stopped, and the goaltender's looking for it. He's got it somewhere in his equipment for a face-off. Huge face-off off to the right of the Oshawa end. Up through center, trying to get through the checker. Turned over there to the Toros and backhanded away. Nice play there on the defense, moves it up through center. Flipping it in. That late pass for Keenan McGlynn was on his stick. There's a shot, and that gets covered off the blocker's hand, and he hangs on to it. Face-off is coming off to his left. Toros get the opportunity to shoot that. That gets blocked. As they try and find it, the goaltender couldn't get a handle on it. Kept in by Cuthbertson at the line. Nice play by him to hold it in at the blue line. Cuthbertson's going to try and hold this in again, and he'll do his job. Push that deep back in behind the Oshawa goal. Trying to win that battle on the right side. It's back in behind the net. It's a turnover there to Oshawa, though. Trying to go back there. Taken away by the Generals as they move it up. Here comes an opportunity. It's going to be one-on-one against Brady Legg. And he scores as they tie things up at 1. That's going to go down for a goal for number 16. Number 16 is Sajoblin. Full power, and I'll take this draw. Right there with Castanet. This line opened up the scoring for the Toros. Power tried to do this. Castanet gets it in the corner. Calvin Castanet sends it up in front, and it just went over the stick of Bloom at the side of the goal. Turnaround shot, that gets blocked on the way through as Tower's still out there trying to do something with the puck. Backhanded right back into the Oshawa end. Getting around Kappa City, or Castanet. That gets knocked down here by Jaden Stevens here at center. Stevens trying to get there against Tower as well. Bloom trying to stick to his man. Nice play by him. And it leads to an opportunity back up the other way for Tower. He's going to go one-on-one with a shot. That gets stopped. And Bloom came in looking for the rebound, but he went sliding in and couldn't get a stick on it. Kept in at the line there by Stevens. We're tied here at 1 as we've approached 3 minutes left to go here in period number 1 from the Garnet Bay Rickard Recreation Complex. Lead pass. Trying to cut in here over the line. Nice defensive play by Bloom. Stripped it off the stick and sent it out. Cascanet's coming after that here. Taken away here by Oshawa. They try and bring this in with a pass. That's a nice pass to the other side, trying to get around Castanet. Tower is going to go. We're going to get their second call, and this one will go for hooking. Second penalty of the game for Calvin Castanet. He went for tripping this time. He goes for hooking. There's a shot. Brady Legg trying to get a handle on it, and he will to hold on to it for a face-off. That face-off now takes place off to the right of Legg. It's a big defensive draw win there by the Toros as they try and move this over there to the other side. Some open ice there for Dwyer to clear it away. It goes up through center. That was Owen Maddox trying to take a pass there at center ice, lead in short-handed. And here comes Maddox trying to take a pass there at the right side of the net. It got broken up. Nicely done there by Oshawa's defense to break up that opportunity as Maddox is waiting for a pass. Dwyer's back there, looking to handle these 3 Oshawa players coming in. Pernano with a shot on that. That gets blocked on the way through. Toros fire this way. That's coming around the boards here for Owen Maddox. Maddox is going off to the corner now. He's going to keep it back there. Owen Maddox with a pass, slapped away. That'll come out past Pernano down the ice. all the way back into the corner. That'll kill us some more time. Number 4 will take it back there for Oshawa. Toros get some fresh legs on the ice out there with Capacity and Crow. Cuthbertson tried to get over here on the other side as well to chip it in. Some nice moves there on the other side as they try and bring this over the line. Finally a turnover there. Penalty is almost over to Castanet. 35 seconds still left to go on it though. Toros trying to do something with that puck. Plackmeyer lost control of it there at center. Plackmeyer tried to knock that one down. That goes past Crow all the way into the corner. Crow coming back in behind the goal to backhand it over there for Cuthbertson. Cole Cuthbertson tried to get it out of his own end. That's going to get kept in here by Oshawa as they lead this up through over the line. Here comes an opportunity to shoot this puck. That goes wide into the left side. Penalty's almost over to Castanet with 5 seconds left to go on it. He's going to get sprung from the box. And he's going to join the play from out of the penalty box. Leading up through center is Capacity trying to put that back in. Shot the pass for Calvin Castanet over his stick. And Crow with a nice pass there for Calvin Castanet again. Castanet can't get to the front of the net. He had it stripped away from him before he could get through that last line of defense. Crow trying to get through as well. Back in their own end comes Cuthbertson for it. Hard around the board that gets knocked down by Oshawa. It's a battle over here on the other side. To pick that up is Tower from his own end. Cole Tower looking for some open ice. Uses the boards to his advantage as they'll get Castanet over here on the other side. Calvin Castanet collides with his man in the offensive end. There's a shot, the final one, going in on net. It came in after the buzzer, so it wasn't about it anyway. But the Toros did open up the scoring in this one, but Oshawa did have an answer on a breakaway goal. We go to the second period here on MJ Broadcasting. Tied at 1. Face-off gets won by Oshawa to start off the second period, and there is Skiro dumping that deep back into the Toros end. From behind the net, they try and do something with the loose puck, slap around the board. Skiro is going to try and hold that in. Not going to happen. Coming away here at center, tip pass to Maddox. Number 88 with it here at center. Around the boards up through center ice. Here come the opportunity here for Oshawa. Let in by number 17 with a pass to the front of the net, getting tipped away wide. Up to the right side, they try and clear this out. Kept in by Skiro. Skiro's shot is blocked, and that leads to an opportunity for Owen Maddox back up the other way. Maddox with a backhand pass is knocked down. Right in on goal, stop, loose puck, still loose at the side of Maddox. Can't bury it on that opportunity. He had a couple of them. None of them could make it to the back of the goal. Cole Towers tries to win that draw. Picked up there by Oshawa out of their own end. That's Timms with a pass for number 3. He's going to bring his way in. Shot. Nice block. Pad save with a right pad by Brady Legg. Kept in here by Oshawa though. Trying to move this out of their own end. There's a shot that gets blocked. Number 3, who just had that opportunity for Oshawa, will get another one to try and get through, but it's a turnover. Toros get the opportunity to come away with it out of their own end. That was Castanet over the stick. Tower from his own end. Uses the boards to his advantage up there for Castanet, and Castanet tips it the length of the ice back into the corner. Around the boards that goes there for Timms. He's going to have it knocked away off his stick now against Bloom. Number 18 with it here at center for Oshawa to try and get it out. Here's Tower with it now. He's trying to get around the defender. That's going down the ice. It's going to go right into Legg. It's not going to be icing. Legg is going to stop it, and he's going to drop it off to the defense to get it out of their own end. He's going to try and get it out himself as he leads it in with a nice stretch pass through center ice. That's going to go off to the corner. First one in there is Tower along with Bloom to try and get the puck. Noah Bloom trying to dig away on the other side. Coming up through center, knocked down nicely by the Toros there. Castanet can't get to it. Number 12 trying to get in over the line. That's back in behind the Toros net now. There's a setup there from the slot area. Taken away by the Toros as they get the opportunity to go. But number 4 is standing up. The number 4 for the Toros, Bloom. From their own end. Oshawa That was a nice pass. He was banging the stick for that pass, and he got what he wanted. He got the pass over there to the other side, but the Toros kicked that in with Klockmeyer. Klockmeyer couldn't get to the puck though. Bloom from behind his own net, getting followed back there by Keenan McGlynn. McGlynn will pick this up here on the right side. McGlynn has got Dennison out of front, and the pass was just broken up. Jaden Dennison would have had a great opportunity if he would have got that pass out in front of the goal. Dennison still digging away at it, trying to get that puck free. Klockmeyer gets it. Klockmeyer turns it over, fired around the boards. Kept in here at the line. Jaden Stevens, or Cuthbertson with a shot, sorry. Cole Cuthbertson here in front of us, trying to get that puck free. And it's tipped away here at center. Here comes another opportunity to come after it against number 43. Klockmeyer comes free. Klockmeyer gets taken down with no penalty. Number 43 fires that around. He tried to find Etherington. Here's a shot. Still to the front of the net. They're banging away at the loose puck. There's McGlynn. Coming around the other side here for Klockmeyer. He's got Dennison. Dennison shot. Scores! Dennison has put the Toros up 2-1 with a beautiful shot up and over the crossbar, and the Toros have regained their lead. Jaden Dennison is the one that puts up the Toros to 2-1, fired around the board. Number 17 trying to go here at center ice, gets around Stevens. Here comes number 3 with a shot. That's not going to make it to the net. It might have hit a Toros player. They're trying to get it back there for Skiro at the line, number 14. Taken away by the Toros as they try and tip this away. Skiro coming back in his own end. He's getting followed back there by Caswell. Turn over to Owen Maddox. Maddox throw to the net. Just over the stick of Kappa City. What a perfect opportunity that was for Kappa City. Just over his stick on a deflection. Back up comes Oshawa the other way. And it's offside. The face-off here at center is won by Oshawa. Picked up here by the Toros. Splitting the D. Coming in. Shot. Score! This one is 3-1 in favor of the Toros. Calvin Cascanet finds the 5-hole as he puts it through the legs of the Oshawa goaltender, so he gets his first of the game. So he's had a couple penalties, and now he gets on the score sheet in a different way as he puts the Toros up 3-1. Cascanet, drop pass there for Tower. Tower shot, stop, and no rebound out in front. Number 3 will take this draw. It's going to be against Klockmeyer. Here comes number 27 here at center. Trying to get around the defender. Nice play to get around Isaac Rice. And back to the line it goes. Rice is in there trying to get to the puck. Finally turned over there to the Toros. They'll skate this away through center ice as they try and find an open man. There was McGlynn, but he lost control of the puck before he hit the blue line. In comes Oshawa, slot area shot. That's a goal. It took a weird bounce. It might have hit a player and changed direction on Brady Legg, but this one now is cut to a 1-goal game at 3-2 as it hit something and changed direction on Legg and went into the open side. So Oshawa gets a break there to cut this one to a 1-goal lead now, and we'll get a face-off here at center. Trying to win this draw. Here comes an opportunity to steer this away. Number 12 will bring this over the blue line, and it's offside. Now we get another face-off here. That gets knocked down here at center by number 88. Some nice pressure there by Kappa City to try and clear it away. Here comes an opportunity the other way. Shot on net, way over the mark. And he was going for that top corner, just missed it. That was Owen Maddox. Off to the corner it goes on the right side. Nice backhand pass. It gets back to the line to the net. Caswell tried to get to the loose puck, couldn't do it. Cole Caswell does a good job though to come back and knock it off the stick. Oshawa will bring this in. There's a shot to the net. Knocked down on the way through. Fired all the way out, and that's going to come out at center. From their own end, Oshawa Saw the pressure on there by Capital City. They get around him as they try and get up through center. Skiro trying to get to the loose puck. He'll clear this away. That goes past Cody Caswell as well. Cole Cuthbertson back in his own end after it. He's going to try and start this himself. Cuthbertson with a pass. That was out of the reach there. Although Maddox down the ice, and it'll go for icing before it gets touched up by Castanet. Face off by number 17, off to the left of Brady Legg. Trying to get around the checker for an opportunity here and get it out of his own end. We've got a thriller so far here at the Rickard for the under 10 AA, as this one is led by the Toros 3-2. Two goal scorers in the second period for the Toros was Caden Dennison and Calvin Castanet. Made it 3-1, but Oshawa had an answer on kind of a fluke goal right in front of the net that hit a player and changed direction on Brady Legg. So that's where we stand now at 3-2. Number 4 from his own end. Battling over here against Oshawa. They come free with that loose puck. Bloom is kicking the pass. Bloom is shot, and that might have caught a stick. Might have caught the glove hand of the Oshawa goalie, but Bloom is still in there. Tower picks it up. Cole Tower try to set it up there to the other side. There's a shot from the line. Tipped on the way through, just missed. As that shot by Isaac Rice just missed the goal. They're looking at it front for Bloom. Bloom was all on his own, but there's a shot there, easily handled as Castanet fires it into the glove hand. Another key face-off that's off to the right of the Oshawa end. Chipped away here is McGlynn after it. McGlynn had it stripped off him. Here's another opportunity here for Plackmere. Plackmere shot, right pad save. He stood to it and kicked it out to make the save, but McGlynn was in there trying to help. Dennison is out there as well. Caden Dennison, shot to the net. That gets blocked on the way through. Still trying to find it. There was Plackmere within his feet. McGlynn's going to try and help as well. That comes out. This could lead to a 2-on-1 back the other way. Only one back there is Rice. And Rice was able to stick to him long enough to take it away. Now the Toros bring this in with some numbers back the other way. Coming all on his own! Goal! 4-2 Toros! Face off one by Oshawa. Skiro tried to dump that in. Owen Maddox trying to dump that in as well. He's got some help there on the other side. Taken away by Oshawa. They're not going to get to the front of the net. Here comes an opportunity now to flip that in. That gets tipped down the ice. Coming back after it and hustling all the way back in his own end. That was going to be offside if Oshawa touched that up. That goes down the ice. This one, I believe, is going to come back to the Toros end on an icing call. That face-off is off to the left of Brady Legg. That shot got knocked down. Number 4 coming after it here in his own end. We'll drop it back here for number 43. Dumped all the way in there by Montigny. Montigny will put that up here again. Montigno couldn't do anything with the puck. Montigno again will pick this up here in his own end. That hits Owen Maddox and stays in the zone. This could be danger. Owen Maddox has capacity at the side, but Maddox takes a shot. A nice stop. He was able to stand up and make the save. It's still loose there. Now it's Cody Caswell sending one in front of the goal. That gets picked off. Up through center now for a pass. Nice read there by Cole Cuthbertson. Cuthbertson will bring this in. Cuthbertson shot blocked it away there by the Oshawa goalie. Still loose there on the other side. Knocked down to center. It still is squeaking over here at the blue line. They'll bring this in. Under 5 minutes left to go here in period number 2 now. We're 1-1 after the first period. Right now the Toros are built on a 4-2 lead. Right at this moment, Calvin Castanet has the game-winning goal. Number 17 trying to come up through center. Here it comes over the line offside. Howard's going to take this draw now. That'll get slid down the ice. This is going to be another icing call. No, it gets waved off. So we're still going live play here. Knocked down here at center by Tower. Tower's going to get some help over here with Bloom. Isaac Rice with a nice save. Now Calvin Castanet had it and then had it knocked away off the stick. From the low end now is Isaac Rice. Hard off the glass, puts that in. That goes past number 15, Tower, here in front of us as well. Rice trying to bring this in. Tower was in offside. Face-off gets won by Oshawa. Tipping it up through center. Trying to get around the checker there was number 12. Nice defensive play, but that was an offside. So it'll be another draw. Now just coming out of the blue line at the Oshawa bench area. Toros put out some new players to try and win that draw. Blackmare tries to get it in. Getting up there with Dennison as well. Blackmare will pick this up. Blackmare comes over the line looking to take one to the front of the net. Here's a drop pass. Here's a shot by Dennison. Scores! Caden Dennison picked up his second of the game, and both have been roofers up top off the crossbar. So Dennison stays hot with his second goal of the game to make it 5-2. Face off here at center. Knocked down, nicely done there by Dennison. Out there, already got two, looking for three. Nathan Blackmare tried to go with that puck from their own end. Pressured on there by Caden Dennison. That goes past the stick there of Nathan Blackmare down the ice, back into the corner. Wrapped around the boards for an opportunity here for McGlynn to try and tip that out. And he couldn't do so. Oshawa get the opportunity to clear this. Sent to the front of the net, taken away by the Toros and flipped away. Skiro's going to try and hold this in. He's not going to do it. Up through center comes Caden Dennison. This time he drops one off. Here's a shot. Just missed on the left side. As he was trying to pick the left side of the net was McGlynn. From their own end now, number 88. Getting pressured behind the goal, trying to cause a turnover. They will. And it leads to this opportunity for Ashton Dwyer to backhand that away as he looked to get on the score sheet, and that backhand was stopped by the Oshawa goaltender. So a great opportunity there as Ashton Dwyer came up on defense to get that shot away. Just couldn't find the back of that net on that opportunity. Oshawa from behind their own net will flip this out, trying to keep this in. Nice defensive play by Cuthbertson as he did everything he could to try and hold the blue line. It's still loose over here for Owen Maddox. Maddox is still digging away at it against Del Monte. Coming in at the line, nice play to hold it in there by Cuthbertson. From behind the net, Oshawa get the opportunity to clear. Not going to happen, kept in at the line. Still loose, turnaround shot. That went right in net by Maddox. Here comes another opportunity to shoot that. That gets knocked down on the way through. Belmonte, number 3, is out there here for Oshawa. There's Belmonte trying to dig away at it along with Timms. That's not going to get there. Knocked down here by Oshawa. Belmonte went over his stick. Toros keep that in with Cody Caswell. That gets down the ice past Timms. Timms is going to try and race after this puck and win the race. He doesn't have to go very far. That's going to come back into the Oshawa end for icing. Big opportunity here for an offensive end. Face off by Cole Tower. Tower tries to win the draw. Knocked down here by Bloom. Sets it up here for Cole Tower. Tower walks out. Can't stuff it in from the side. Oshawa goalie was up against the post. Made sure he left no room on that left side for that opportunity by Tower to try and stuff it in from the side of the net. Now it's Tower again who will take this draw. Looks for another opportunity. He kept that quick shot away off the draw. It got stopped by the Oshawa goalie. We have 50 seconds left on the clock here in the second period. It's been a goal scoring spree here in the second. We were tied at 1 after one period of play. The Toros have outscored the Oshawa Minor Generals 4-1 in the second period and have got themselves a 5-2 lead at this moment. They'll bring this in. Trying to put this over the line against Cole Tower. Set up, shot. Leg didn't get an opportunity to get a shot on net there. Toros get the opportunity to clear this out of their own end. That got kept in there by Oshawa, put it back in behind the goal. 5 seconds left to go here in the second period, and we will go to our third and final period for this under 10 AA game between the Clarendon Toros and the Oshawa Minor Generals when we come back. We kicked off period number 3 on this Wednesday night for the under 10 AA Toros taking on Oshawa. They've got one more period to go here in the books. Leading this one 5-2. Oshawa gets the opportunity to bring this in. Picked up there by the Toros as they try and clear this away. Bloom tried to clear this out. And just there's an opportunity here for Tower. It comes in offside. Just for the newer viewers looking for these games, they will be uploaded to YouTube on MJ Broadcasting. Under 10 AA Toros and Oshawa. This is the first game, and we'll have another one later on tonight between the 14As. Backhanded away there by Dwyer. Ashton Dwyer tried to put that back in behind the net. That goes back in behind the goal for Oshawa. Trying to dig that free from behind the net. Back into the Oshawa end they go. Here comes an opportunity to skate away with this for number 4. Trying to stick it, gets around Ashton Dwyer. Number 4 goes end to end, and it hit the post. It's still loose though, and the rebound gets fired wide. Great opportunity there for number 4, but it hit the post. That was Mackey, I believe, who had that opportunity. Belmonte couldn't get to that loose puck. Trying to get to here. We're getting a penalty, I believe. Get the arm up in the air. And yep, we're going to get our first Oshawa penalty, and it'll come for interference. So after that great rush that Mackey just had for Oshawa, now he's going to serve 2 minutes or less for interference. Mackey gets the penalty for interference. Here comes the Toros power play, and it's led in by Nathan Plackmare. Taken away off his stick, and here comes Oshawa. Short-handed, knocked down here in their own end. Cleared away here by Plackmare, trying to get some help on the other side. Getting up there with McGlynn as well. Dennison, pass. That's for Plackmare. Couldn't get to it. Had away, knocked away off the stick. Around the boards, Jaden Stevens does his job here on defense. Kept that in. But here comes Oshawa out of their own end. Nice play again. That was a nice play by McGlynn, but it just came out over the line. He wasn't able to hold it in onside. Face off now for Tower. Winning it, Calvin Cascanet almost got away from the defender. Ashton Dwyer will dump that deep back into the corner. From behind their own net is Oshawa, trying to get it out of their own end. Taken away. Dwyer gets an opportunity here. Ashton Dwyer with a shot that gets blocked. He's going to get another one, but that's not going to get it through. Bloom a shot, turn around and scores. Noah Bloom scores on a power play, and it's 6-2 Toros. Toros pulling away with this one now. Now they've got a goal in each of the periods. 1 in the first, 4 in the second, and 1 here in this third period. Oshawa get the opportunity to clear this with number 18 from out of his own end. That's going to get knocked down here at the center. Through the neutral zone, he's going to try and split the D. He's going one-on-one. Stopped there by Brady Legg, who stands his ground and comes up with one of his key saves here in the game. Keeps his team up by 4. Face-off is won in the defensive end. Legg hasn't had a lot of shots on goal, but he's had to come up with a couple of key saves, and that was one of them just moments ago. Here comes an opportunity now for Kappa City. An opportunity to show one to the net. That gets knocked down. He's trying to find it through some screen, and he finally does. Face-off is off to the right of the Oshawa end. Trying to stick to it there. There's Kappa City. Fired right back in where it came from. Back in behind the Oshawa goal. They get the opportunity to try and get it out of their own end. Here comes an opportunity for Aston Dwyer. It's a turnover, which leads to a one-on-one, but it's a rolling puck. And Dwyer comes back nicely on defense. He's the one that turns it over, but he's the one that bails himself out. A nice defensive play there by Aston Dwyer to come back and regroup from the mistake. Trying to come up here for Belmonte. Belmonte digging away at it over here on the other side. Coming free. That gets knocked down here at center. Looking for the stretch pass through center ice. Taken away by the Toros and swept right back into the Oshawa corner. Oshawa get the opportunity to clear it out of their own end. That's not going to work. Here comes Packmayer to go after the loose puck. Good play there by the Toros, Isaac Rice, to hold the blue line. From behind the net, cutting out from the face-off circle. It's not going to be able to take one to the net. That shot is wide of the goal. It hit a stick and slid in wide of the net. Here comes an opportunity now. Knocked down by Aston Dwyer. Dwyer gets hit as it's another turnover there to Oshawa, and it's Mackey dropping it off to the other side. They bring this in. Swept all the way out to the left corner. Here comes Dwyer back in his own end. Around the boards past McGlynn. Mackey from his own end. To the other side, they look for an opportunity to bring this over the line as it gets tipped away off the stick. There comes an opportunity back the other way. Toros coming in with 3. And it's Dennison looking for the shot. He's already got 2 in the game. He was out there looking for the hat trick, but that shot went in wide of the goal though. But this line has contributed to some goal production here in the game. Here's a pass to the front of the net, just over the stick. Tap in, written all over it. Just couldn't get a stick on it at the right side of the net. Keeping it in the Oshawa. Nice play there by Jaden Stevens. Held it in. No, must have came out over the line. He did his best to hold that blue line, but it did come in offside. Power now to take this draw. Here comes Bloom. He's got a power play goal here in this third period. He dumped that into the corner. He's got the only goal so far in this third. Tipping it up through center. That's a nice read there by Calvin Cascanet. Cascanet will dump that deeper back in the zone. Here comes another opportunity to send one to the front of the goal. Cascanet's waiting out in front for a pass. It's in behind the net. Hit the side of the goal. We've got Noah Bloom waiting out in front as they're going for a wraparound to try and stuff it in. Here comes another wraparound right in front of the net. That was almost converted to the back of the net. Late pass is broken up there by the Toros, Isaac Rice. Rice up there for Cascanet with a backhand in on net. Stop. That hit a Oshawa defenseman and almost tricked the goaltender for Oshawa. Here comes an opportunity now for number 17. Over his stick, here comes number 18. Cole Tower. Tower with a lead pass for Cascanet. Calvin Cascanet cuts on. Drops it for Tower. Cole Tower. Cascanet can't shoot it. He was trying to fire that one in on goal. Captain at the line. Nice play there by number 19, Owen Crow. Nice play by Tower. Tower, shot. That hits blocked. That got blocked by Mackey on the way through. Still trying to find it. That gets knocked down. Battling away at it. Oshawa get the opportunity to clear. And it comes away at center. From their own end. Crow overstated it. He turned it over. There's a shot. That's not going to make it to the net. On that left side. Belmonte is over here trying to cut it off. Belmonte does his job. Sets it up for number 17 with a backhand. That gets knocked down. From their own end, they'll cheer this away. Here's Mackey after it. Castanet trying to knock it down and put it back in his own end. That's Maddox, sorry. Or Maddox turned it over there at center. Here's an opportunity for Oshawa, but they're not going to make one to the front of the net. Kappa City tipped it away. 3-on-1 back, 3-on-2. Back up the other way. The Toros forwards are bringing it in. Kappa City is one of them going to the front of the net. Nice play to knock that down. Keeps it in the zone. Trying to get some help there with Cody Caswell. Cuthbertson's got to hurry, and he does his job. Good job there by Cuthbertson, but it comes in offside. Now the puck mirror lines out there with McGlynn and Dennison. Knocked down here at center, over the stick on the other side. Dennison has the puck, trying to get around the defender. He gets around Parr and brings it in. Dennison taking one to the front of the goal. This one he passes. McGlynn, stop, and it's into the back of the net. The Oshawa goalie got a piece. Not enough. A goal goes down from McGlynn. A nice setup by Dennison as well, and it's 7-2 Toros. Helen McGlynn is the one who gets the goal. So now Kellen McGlynn gets on the score sheet, along with a couple of other Toros here in the game. Ashton Dwyer. That goes over the stick on the other side. It's back in behind the net. Taken away off the stick by Rice. Trying to find it here. 5 minutes exactly left to go. Here comes Kellen McGlynn again. Kellen McGlynn looking for 2 goals in a shift. This one is going to pass off though. There's a shot, and they score! From the side of the net, Nickland Clickmere is the one that gets this one. And the Toros are in a right now, 8-2. Has been a key line here for the Toros in that game. Bloom's going for the shot. That's not going to get to the front of the net. Tower will shoot one. It is in the net, and that's going to be 9-2, as that's going to go down for a goal for Tower now. Calvin Castanet coming up with this puck. Castanet with a drop pass for Bloom. He's not going to be able to shoot it. It's still loose there on the side. Trying to keep this in at the blue line. Nice play there by the Toros, as they're getting an opportunity to throw this to the net. It was in the feed area on the right side. Jaden Stevens tried to get it to at center. Cole Tower with a pass off the boards there for Castanet was broken up. Now it's an opportunity for number 17 to try and bring this in. He was almost bumped off the puck on the other side there by Vince Silly. That's Gerson Ian trying to take his man off the puck. Cody Caswell will now take this draw. Caswell dumps that off the boards and puts it into the left side. Taken away by Oshawa. Great pass. Nice read. That was a nice defensive play to knock that down and make sure it didn't lead to a breakaway. So some nice hand-eye there by Owen Crow to knock that down. Timms trying to get through. Backhand of the way there by the Toros out of their own end. Still loose on the other side. They're banging away at it to try and get it free with Cody Caswell. And he gets sandwiched in between Belmonte and another one of the Oshawa players. That's over at the Oshawa bench area. We go for the pass to the other side, trying to get through Kappa City, and he will. That's Timms with the puck. Nice play by Mackey to keep it in for the brief moment. Trying to cut here now is Timms. Timms, Belmonte, shot, stopped there by Leg, and the rebound is going to get cleared off to the right. Under 3 minutes left to go here. Toros cruising now, 9-2. We know that the score is 9-2. They've only got it for 7 right now on the board. That goes down the ice. It's going to stop right here before it dies. Oshawa's got a new goaltender in. Doesn't really matter. The Toros, Kappa City is in there looking for the loose puck. As Kappa City gets drilled, he was looking for that loose puck in the goal, looking for the garbage out in front of the net, and he got knocked down for it. And Kappa City did score. No, it's not going to be a goal. It's just going to be a penalty. I thought they were giving him a goal on that, but it's just going to be a penalty. Toros did convert on their first power play here in the third period. There was a goal by Noah Bloom. Face-off is off to the right. Fired around the boards. It's trying to get kept in there at the blue line. They do. Ashton Dwyer does his job nicely on defense. From behind the net there is Oshawa. They got the opportunity to clear this out of their own end. Stealing away. Here on the other side again is Dwyer to try and backhand it in. It leads to two back up the other way, and McGlynn is one of them. He's going to try and take the one to the front of the net. It got steered aside. With ease, kept around, kept in by Isaac Rice at the blue line as he's trying to control this power play. It's a 2-on-1. Toros have two players right in front of the goal. There's a shot, and they score, and that one is a hat trick going down for Caden Dennison as he fires it past the right pad of the goaltender, and the Toros now lead 10-2. Face-off gets won by Oshawa though. They're getting the opportunity to bring this in. That is kept deeper there by Sajablam. He's got one of the goals. He scored the first one in the first period, back when it used to be a close game, but the Toros have made sure that this is no longer a close game. They had a 5-2, 6-2 lead going into this third period. They stepped on the gas in this third and scored four more, and have pulled away now with a 10-2 lead. On 1:15 left to go here in the game. Back in behind the net it goes. Bloom trying to pick it off. That gets picked off there from the face-off circle. Again, kept in there at the line there by Bloom. Oshawa get the opportunity to try and dig this puck free. It'll finally come free for them as they try and clear this away. Battling away at it over here on the other side. Here comes Noah Bloom. We're in the last minute of play. Bloom is going to dump that deeper, back in behind the Oshawa net. So, another big goal splurge here for the Toros. They beat the Pickering on Saturday, 13-2. They went to Belleville and won a little bit closer game, 3-0. But now, they've once again hit double digits on the scoreboard as they've got a 10-2 lead here against Oshawa. And they've got under 20 seconds left to go. Isaac Rice backhanded away. Cascanet digging away at it. Still over here on the other side to try and get it free as they're just trying to find that loose puck, and we're finally going to get a whistle. Cascanet was able to find a way to get it smothered up and get a whistle. One more face-off will be taken off to the right of Brady Legg, and there's the final shot. Kicked off to the right. And the Toros can celebrate yet another victory as the under-10 AA's, after a close first period, had things tied up at 1. They pulled away a little bit in the second, and then they really pulled away in that third period with a 10-2 victory as they all gather in behind Brady Legg and celebrate their win on this Wednesday night. Thank you for watching. I'm the voice of MJ Broadcasting, Mike Jackman.